Welcome back. If you're new, I'm Toby Ryan, and in this video, we'll explore beginner sound design techniques while exploring Ample China Qudi in the style of movie themes. The main method or idea here is to communicate with intent through sound selection and sound design. What does that mean? Have a goal or emotion written down as a foundation to build on. For example, write any two descriptive words you want. In this exercise, I'll pick two words, airy and hopeful. Then make decisions that support these words. Don't take this too literally, as this exercise is more like a game and a way to stay focused while designing a sound. To help visualize this concept and select an instrument to choose from, it helps to look at a frequency chart and where orchestral instruments generally fit in their respective ranges. Lower frequency instruments tend to be more primal, slower in energy, and darker in feeling, while higher frequency instruments often feel lighter and more energetic. Selecting a frequency range with our descriptions in mind will narrow the search and give purpose to an instrument. Sometimes in movies and music, we don't have much time to introduce a theme, so it's important to choose sounds in ranges that help match what's happening on screen and help the listener along in the story. A higher frequency instrument, in this case, seems like a good place to start. Using our descriptive words airy and hopeful, let's pick a woodwind. For this, we'll select the dynamically rich Ample China Qudi, sounding great, but we can go further. This is where the power of a virtual instrument's built-in tools can help us in basic sound design. Ample China in particular lets us adjust microphone levels and artistically control the stereo image of an instrument. With 2 mic modes and 5 mics to choose from, we have a lot of room to experiment. Moving over to the right-hand side, we can increase or decrease subtle nuances of this instrument, like breath and wind, to emphasize a sense of closeness and intimacy, which will also tie into one of our descriptions, blend into taste. Add in the individual channel EQ, and we can shape tonality however we see fit. We can put the instrument into a space with reverb effects. Depending on how broad the environment is for the protagonist, we can match it to a similar space. Let's say the protagonist is in a forest. You can be as literal or as imaginative as you want to be here. Either way, for the sake of time, we'll boil it down to, if it's a large, expansive landscape on screen, try a large hall reverb. Now that we have the sound design out of the way, we need one more important element that will complete this sound. That's some good old-fashioned music theory. At the end of the day, it needs to be digestible to the listener. Thinking back to our chosen descriptions, this theme needs to support the protagonist who is currently in a forest, and it's airy and emotionally hopeful. So we'll use a few upward rising notes. Traditionally, China uses an interesting scale in music called pentatonic. Let's start there and then tweak to taste. Since we're using a Qudi and the word hopeful, we'll narrow it down to major scales, and more specifically the C major pentatonic scale. We'll also borrow a couple notes from the C major scale when necessary. Congratulations, you've just written your first movie theme. Pretty cool, right? It's not too complex, and the more you practice, the quicker you'll be able to refine and even skip some of these steps. For example, saving a preset will save you a ton of time. So if you own an Ample Sound Qudi, this Cinematic Sun preset is available for free in the description below. If you're looking for high quality virtual instruments, Ample Sound is creating new software technology in every instrument that they make. And this China bundle has a ton of new tech. And if you want that technical information, visit the overview page here to read about the newest features. In my opinion, this company is historically preserving top tier instruments as authentically as possible. That's all the time we have for this video. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. And if you would, comment below your favorite Ample Sound instrument. I'm curious what you are all using. See you in the next video. Take care and find the music in you.